Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2.
This is Rouge. I've located Eggman's base and will proceed to enter it now. I hate to say it. I guess I'm going to have to find that key first.
And welcome everybody to Egg Quarters, a level that, when I was little, absolutely terrified me. But yes, we are playing as Rouge, and if I might say, I like about Rouge's character that, in the beginning part of the game at least, she's sort of, even though she's on the dark side story, she's not really 100% aligned with Eggman and Shadow right off the bat. As you guys see, we are actually invading Eggman's base right now, and it's really interesting. But this is Egg Quarters, a very unique level, and a very oftentimes tedious level, and one that scared the crap out of me, like I said, when I was little, because I kept getting shot in the face by these robots. No, that is a lie. The reason that this scared me when I was little is because of this bug coming in on that door on the right now. That thing, oh my god, scared the crap out of me when I was little because it feels unavoidable. But anyway, here's another upgrade for Rouge, which is the pick nails. You can dig into the ground or walls, and yeah, same old stuff that we had with Knuckles, basically. That bug, though, whenever it comes into the room will start glowing green, and if you are in front of that bug, the room will then start glowing red, and eventually it will shoot you. I don't think it kills you immediately. I've actually never been hit by it, even though I was so scared of it for so long. But wait a minute, come on. Is this the... No, okay, it's not the monkey. Where is this key? I have no idea. Where is it at this very moment? Oh, it's chilling in the corner up there. Okay, so let's grab the key and move on. But yes, that bug, when it's in the room with you, it is a huge threat, and the only way to avoid it is to stand in the shadows, even though all these other robots, such as this Gamma knockoff right here, can still see you. The robot that flies around and guards this place cannot, which is kind of weird to me, but you know what? I'm not going to complain, because it is always nice having a way to get away from stuff, and it looks like there's a key in this room as well, or at least somewhere around here. The way this level is structured, it can actually be sort of difficult sometimes to find keys, so, can we get the golden beetle? No, we can't. That ghost scared the crap out of me, and unfortunately we were not able to get it. But, yeah, there are golden beetles in all the treasure hunting levels and stuff as well, unlike what I mistakenly said before, so I apologize for all of that stuff. But, where is this key? I don't know. It sounds like the bug is in the room at the moment. Even if you can't, see the bug or see the fact that it is making the room glow, you should be able to hear it when it comes into the room, because it's quite loud and quite annoying. But if you go in front of it, I may as well show it off. Where is he right now? Oh, he's right there. If you're behind him, you're fine, but if you go in front of it, it will start glowing red like that, and this was a bad idea. But, yeah, that's how that works. He will sound the alarm, and nothing actually really happens aside from the fact that he will shoot you in just a couple seconds. So, let's move on and get the heck out of this room. I was trying to go through that door on the left, but unfortunately there is nothing through that door, and so all of my efforts in anything are fruitless. But even if this guy... Oh, jeez. Whoa, didn't expect that. But even if this guy sees you, then you can just duck into a shadow and hide away instantly, and you will be absolutely fine. So let's run around. I don't want to go this way because I'm going to have to follow this guy, and he's going to take forever going anywhere. But there are shadows on the side here, so should be able to pass him fairly safely. And oh boy, bad idea. Okay, and there's a shadow in this room, so we are fine. But yes, looks like we chose the right way to go, because there is a key somewhere around here, as our little radar is telling us there down on the bottom. Is it in this room? It might very well be, although at the same time, there are some tricky hiding places in this level, and it can be quite annoying as such, but it seems like we are really close to it. So where is this thing? Okay, it goes red when I go like around here. Is it like in this eagle or something? You have to keep in mind that now that you have the pick nails or pick claws or whatever they're called, you can also dig for not emerald pieces, but Eggman shaped keys that are kind of weird. But yes, you can dig for things now as well, so that opens up a whole new range of possible hiding spots for this thing, and I honestly have no idea where it is, so you know what I'm gonna do? If I can't find it in the next couple of... Wait, right here? Hello? Hello? Okay, that seems like a bit of a random hiding spot for it on that one bead of that eagle, but you know what? I will take it, because we found that last one reasonably quickly.
How is that? Perfect? Like me? It's a space transporter. The destination has been set to Ark? Wasn't that space colony shut down over 50 years ago? What's he doing up there anyway? Doesn't matter. It's my mission to find out what he's up to.
And now it's time to invade the space colony Ark with Dr. Eggman.
So this is the space colony Ark. I have to locate the central control room that Shadow mentioned before he left.
And here we go, playing as the Doctor. We are now in space all of a sudden, and we have business to take care of up here. This level as well is a little bit of a gimmicky one. I guess the Dark Story has a few more gimmicky levels than Hero Story does, because in this one, everything is dark, and the only way to light it up is to shoot your giant fiery missiles of death at everything, and it will light things up temporarily when, like, a robot explodes. So, for example, right there, when I destroyed that thing up top and the robot in front of me, the room lit up a little bit. Fortunately, this isn't that big of a deal, because even when it's dark, you can sort of tell where you're going, and you don't have to worry too much about having to light up the rooms constantly. So, anyway, we are now in this room filled with this weird green acid stuff that we also saw in, Sonic's story in one of the last levels, which, Crazy Gadget, I think, was the one. But I really have no idea what this stuff is. I don't know if it's supposed to be some sort of energy goop or some Jello or like the green slime from Nickelodeon or what, but it's kind of interesting and kind of terrifying. Either way, we are in this big circular room, and if you really want to help Eggman lose weight, you can run around in circles here for as long as you want. But what you have to do to progress is get up here and grab the jet engine, which allows us to hover when we hold down the X button during a jump. If you fail to have the ability to read in English, I offered you some help there. Anyway, yes, now we can hover just as we could with Tails, and there's the Chow key if you need it for this level, but we are moving on. And this level is actually, it has a really cool feel to it, because the Space Colony Ark was abandoned for like years and years before Eggman and the crew started coming here, right? And I like how it actually feels like it's been abandoned. I don't know why there are still functional gun robots, but I like the fact that it's really dark, and I like the fact that there's all these like turned off computer, well, okay, the red glowy stuff feels like it's turned off, or like sleeping computers or something. It just feels kind of eerie, and I really like it. And I don't know, maybe I'm just freaking out a little bit too much over the small details once again. But either way, let's go ahead and shoot these guys in the face and continue on with our level. And yes, okay, I'll grant that maybe an anthropomorphic blue hedgehog and a fox with two tails who is smart enough to design giant robots and airplanes for any purpose can breathe in space, but Eggman's a human, right? Why can he breathe in space? I just don't get it. Either way, that is an unimportant detail, and we can move on by hovering on over here. And this room is actually quite dark, and it gives a little bit of a sense of suspense when you get into a room like this. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like Dead Space suspense or anything like that, but it's like, oh, what might be coming? There are a couple of shadows in this room, and I know there are only like 2 possible enemies that it could be, because there's only like 4 in the whole game, but you know what, I like it anyway. I think it adds character, and you know what, for a Dreamcast era game, not bad. Sonic Team or Sega or whoever I should be blaming for the creation of this video gaming masterpiece. Either way, let's go ahead and shoot these guys. Yeah, you can get a lot of combos here. I'm not exactly sure what the optimal method of doing this is though, because I'm not entirely used to this segment, but there are quite a few beetles, and you can get yourself quite a few points, and that is about all the detail of this that I know. And actually, now that I think about it, there's Big the Cat in the background, by the way. Before I continue on with what I was saying, I haven't pointed him out yet. Big the Cat is actually in this game, not as a playable character, but he makes a whole ton of Easter egg cameo appearances, and it's kind of hilarious. Like, there's one in the Egg Golem level with Sonic, either right before it or right after it. I don't exactly remember, but he will appear in the doorway right as soon as it opens, and it's kind of hilarious. And he's in, I don't know if he's in every level, but he is in a whole ton of levels. The Shadow fight in White Jungle, or right after White Jungle or whatever. He's hiding, like, below the map. In City Escape, he's running away from the gun truck. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's hilarious. It adds so much character to this game, and that is the goal. And we have completed Lost Colony with Dr. Eggman. Yosh! But I think that's going to have to do for this episode of Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2, so thank you all very much for watching. Let's grab our A rank and wrap this episode up.
I've been waiting for you, Doctor. Now, I will show the glorious achievement of what the world's leading scientist, Professor Gerald, has created. The Ark was the first space colony created by mankind. Not many people know that the Ark contained a top-secret research facility where weapons of mass destruction were being created. This is one of them, a weapon capable of destroying an entire planet, codenamed the Eclipse Cannon.
Destroying an entire planet? Was this my grandfather's legacy?
But it's been deactivated for some time now. To reactivate it, large amounts of energy are necessary.
Oh, so that's why we needed the Chaos Emerald.
Exactly. To reactivate the machine, we need the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Once you have that, then you have the ultimate power of destruction to use as you please. And then, the world could be yours.
Sounds like a plan. I like the way you think, Shadow. I will get the Chaos Emeralds, use the machine to dominate the world and build a legacy
Do
of
you
my
really
own.
think it will be that easy? I've got a great idea. How about making a deal?
Deal?
When you grabbed that huge emerald, you said something about a reaction. A reaction that it may have with the Master Emerald. Now, if you could just let me borrow that radar, I may be able to help you. What do you think?
If I do, what's in it for me?
I have an idea where the other Chaos Emeralds may be. I may not look like it, but do you know that I am a treasure hunter that specializes in all kinds of jewels?
Very well.
Okay then, it's a deal. I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Rouge the Bat, but you can call me Rouge.